Hey, what's up guys, this is MKC and today I'm gonna be unboxing Thermaltake case Level 20 VT. It's a micro ATX case and it's our tempered glass all over. So let me just get the tape over here, like that, here and here, and slide it on top. Okay. I like the smell of brand new case. I'm just being stupid. 1 second. I need to undo this side so we can flip it around and just slide it up. That's what you have to do with all boxes. These always coat you the stuff inside and you can't unbox it. Yeah. Right? Turn it up. It's heavy, it's heavy. So I have a 4mm tempered glass panels on each side. Right? That's our box. So once I have it this way, so the case stands on the feet. So those feet are like, I would say, close to 2 centimeters tall, with some rubber pad on the bottom. It is huge cutout. I don't know what that is for. Maybe just ventilation, or I don't see a radiator mounting, but it could be for a radiator. We'll see what is inside, what kind of mounting brackets we will get. Here's a air filter. That's the area for the power supply. Let's put it down. Once I have it this way facing the camera, so I'm gonna talk about the back. So as you can see, each panel, you can unscrew it. Yeah, all of them, all 4 sides, bottom, top, left and right, everything can come off with a simple thumb screw. What I have here, a cover for a PCI Express slots, which we have 5 of them. You have a power supply here, bottom mount, up to 140mm fan at the back. And I believe this is ventilation for hard drives, but we will have a closer look on that later. And you have a rubber cutout if you're doing like a external water cooling or whatever you can think of, just pass it through it. So you have a pass through from outside in or inside out. Alright. So I did put it on a cake stand. I call it cake stand, but it's not. Maybe it is, I don't know. But it's spinning around. So yeah, as you can see, side panel, tempered glass. At the front you have a tempered glass. Side panel, tempered glass. And top it's tempered glass. So let's start taking the panels off. And first thing first, I will take the top one off and show you what is it about all. So when you unscrew it, 2 thumb screws, slide it. You can't just lift it up straight away. You need to slide it because it's have like a locking mechanism here. So you can't just like, you need to slide it off because here is the locking mechanism. So I'm gonna go forward a little bit so you can guys see. I don't know how I am aiming it out. So they have like a metal frame here, and on top is the tempered glass, yeah, which is have like a step between them. Yeah, they have like a feet, so all your air can be sucked in through that gap over here. Quite smart solution. It's like a front panel but on top. Let's undo the side panel. And let's have a look what is there. Ooh, that did fall off. Okay, so the side panel have the same locking mechanism as the top panel, but these are plastic. So it's a tempered glass with a plastic shroud around it, or just like front and back, it slides into it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I was right, those are hard drive cages over here. And at back they have a ventilation here. Okay. if I turn it around, I promise there is lots of interesting stuff. That case, it's packed. You can do whatever with you, whatever you wish with it. Just be careful, because once you pull it off, it tends to fall down like the previous side did. Okay, so we have a look on the other side, and we have straight away what I can see. It's 1, 2, 3 solid-state drive cages. So you can remove those. They are removable, of course. One thumb screw, that's it, it's out. Once they are out, you have access to fit the power supply and do some work around here. That's pretty much it. A good thing though, it doesn't matter where I take the thumb screw from, it's all one size, so you can't mess it up. Let's have a look on the bottom. So we can undo the bottom. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, being thumb screw, I should be able to lose it by fingers, but I'm not. That them screws are tight, like real tight. So yeah, I didn't need to use a screwdriver on some of them thumb screws, even I shouldn't be, but they was a little tight. Slide it off. So in this case, it's fully modular case, and that's why you can remove the bottom panel as well. Okay. And what is left is the front panel. So the front panel, you put it on the edge of the table and just pull on it. Yep, and it goes. So the front panel, it's as well tempered glass. It have the same solution as the top panel, so which have a gap here for taking air from the sides, and 4 feet to raise the glass from the internal plastic. And if you have a look from inside, I can see there's a dust filter. Some people do remove that dust filter because they are really restrictive for your fan, and it doesn't let you to suck as much air as you wish. So I'm one of them. I don't have air filters in my case. I just remove them, and I prefer to clean it more often than have a dust filter in the front on the front of the case and then have like a gray mark, you know, from the fan, how it's sucking air. This case comes with a pre-installed 200mm fan from Thermaltake. Thank you very much. And optionally, you can fit 120 and 140 at the back. And look at that. All fans you want. So, from look of it, you can install either 2x 140 per each cage, or 3x 120 per each cage. The way how you remove them, so they have like a small latch here. It's not plastic, it's metal. It's like a soft metal. You lift it up gently, and just take it off. Boom. Last one. Yeah. So this is how it works. This one slides in here in the cut hole, and this one locks into place with this hook. And then you need to bend a little bit this one up so we are able to unlock it from the place. Okay, let's have a look here. So in the back we are getting obviously a Thermaltake manual and guide how to fit what to do, warning notice and stuff like that. I don't know what these are for, but I will figure out because I'm gonna be doing built into this case. And obviously case screws and some zip ties. So for the front I/O, we have here these thick cables, 3.0 USB, front power reset, hard drive LED, and a power LED obviously, front USB 2.0, and HD audio. So the front panel, front I/O, whatever you wanna call it, 2 USB 3.0s, 2 USB 2.0s, reset button, power button, power LED, hard drive LED, headphones out, and microphone. I don't see anything special there, like Type-C, HDMI out, or something like that. Well, that could be nice, have a HDMI out, because I can see myself build system using for VR, because it's small, you can like put it in the living room and stuff. We are able to remove each panel, include the bottom one, so that means this case is really full modular, and you can choose any orientation actually you want. So as you can see, here cut out, here cut out, here cut out, here cut out. They are on each side, so I can route these cables through any of them. And the front panel thing goes either way, I think. Let me have a look. So this being fully modular case means you can choose any orientation you want. So this is original orientation where you have a fan here on bottom, yeah. You have the I/O on top, and your motherboard goes flat down. But what you can do, you can turn this way, and that's simply by unscrewing one screw over here. You slide it up, and the whole front I/O goes with it. And I can relocate these cables to any of these holes because they are symmetric. So I took the front I/O from the top, put it on the side, and now my new top is here where was the side before. So the orientation of the motherboard, it's now standard orientation. The motherboard goes like this, and you have all your power supply, hard drives, and everything at the back. You can't see them if it goes like that. Only what you have to do is remove one screw here, relocate the cables in a different hole, and they have a very smart solution for that. It's just like small hooks here, which slides in the holes here. Just put it in, slide it to the left. That's my left, yeah. So you're sliding to your right, I think. Slide it like that. You unscrew the fan and just relocate it a bit so it's again in the middle. And you are able to put back the front panel on it. So let's try that. Alright, so if you decide for any reason to make it from horizontal mount of motherboard to vertical, then you need to relocate this front I/O, and it's very easy to do. It's actually secured just one screw over here, and it's over these three hooks, and those are on each side, so you can put the front I/O any side you want, and the power button and stuff any side you want, you can put it. In order to do this, you need to remove that original fan, because the original fan have their mounting points here, and have like a cutout over here. It comes from here. And if you want to try to move it around so it's again in the middle, you can do that, but it doesn't go to the middle. So it goes to the side like this. And you need to use different screws, like a normal fan screws, not these long ones, thread ones. You need the ones with cuts into the plastic, so self-top screws. So if I turn it around like that, I did decide to turn it around like this. I'm gonna have a motherboard mounted like this, vertical one, and let's put that front panel back on. So yeah, you can easily put that front panel either direction you decide, but you need to lose that 200mm fan in order to be able to fit it there properly. But obviously then you can go like with 140 or two 140s on the side or two 120s on the side. Maybe, let me see that. Maybe three 120s. Yeah, so I think one 200mm, two 140s, or three 120s on the front. Okay, let's pop off the. It's really tough to take it off. Okay, you don't have to pull on that. Let's have like a small latch here. Down here, just push it down. It's right off. Front dial is gone. So there's not much to it then. You can undo everything. If you wanna undo the hard drive cage, you just lose these two screws. I believe he just two of them, but I will have a look. So it was two of them at the back, and then one here at the top. And I believe our hard drive cage, it's free. Slide it off, because it's like a locking mechanism here. You can just slide off. I'll do it this way. Ooh. Okay, so slide it off, and each cage can take 3.5. Each cage can take. So once you slide it off, each of these brackets can take SSD or 3.5-inch hard drive. Let's have a look on these PCI Express slots. So you compress it from inside and just remove it. And what is nice here, you can unscrew the PCI Express slots, and once you don't need that hole there anymore, you can just replace it and have it again covered. And we have this rubber grommet for external installation of a radiator or whatever you want to run in and out. So you have an external grommet here, maybe some controllers, Wi-Fi's, you name it. You can do whatever there. Alright guys, it's nothing left there. It's all disassembled. Only thing what you can't do, you can't remove the motherboard tray. The motherboard tray is that firm. You would have to drill these out in order to remove it, and if you would fancy to relocate that, but I don't know. I don't see how you would relocate where you would relocate this one, because it's our PCI Express slots just here. Alright guys, so this was unboxing and disassembly of Thermaltake Level 20 VT. Next thing what is left to do with this case is build a computer in there, and the inside will be brand new Ryzen 9 3900X with the RTX 2080 Ti and all that goodie. The motherboard will be ITX because it will be fully water cooled, and it will be packed from glass to glass. If you want to see that, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.